Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to take a deep dive into the story behind the 1-cent coin. From its humble beginnings to some of the rarest, most valuable cents ever minted, there's a lot more to this small coin than meets the eye. So, grab a seat and get ready for the amazing journey of the 1-cent coin. The history of the 1-cent coin dates all the way back to the birth of the United States. In fact, it was one of the first coins the U.S. Mint ever produced after its establishment in 1792. But it wasn't always the shiny copper coin we know today. The very first 1-cent piece was called the Fugio cent, designed by Benjamin Franklin. Released in 1787, the Fugio cent wasn't technically a U.S. mint coin, but it was the first official circulating currency with the denomination of 1 cent. It featured a sundial and the motto, "Mind Your Business," which Franklin believed was the key to personal and national prosperity. It wasn't long before the U.S. Mint began producing its own 1-cent coins in 1793. The first coins were made from a mix of copper and tin, giving them a unique look. These coins featured the famous Liberty Cap, symbolizing freedom and independence, and were quite large compared to the tiny 1-cent coins we see today. While these early coins were small in value, they were monumental in importance. However, their size and production quality made them expensive to produce, which led the mint to reconsider their design over time. So, over the decades, the 1-cent coin underwent numerous design changes, each more reflective of the nation's growth and its values. As America expanded and its population grew, so did the need for more standardized and affordable coinage. In 1856, the U.S. Mint introduced a new 1-cent design, the Indian head cent, featuring a Native American headdress on the obverse and an ornate wreath on the reverse. This coin became iconic for over 50 years. But as the U.S. moved into the 20th century, changes were in the air again. In 1909, to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, the Mint unveiled the Lincoln cent, which remains in circulation to this day. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it featured a profile of President Lincoln, with the reverse showing 2 stalks of wheat. This coin became one of the most recognized and beloved designs in American history. The Lincoln cent's introduction marked a pivotal moment. Not only did it honor one of America's most revered presidents, but it also set the stage for the coin's continued evolution over the decades, even in terms of its material composition. In 1982, a significant change happened. The U.S. Mint began producing 1-cent coins primarily out of zinc, coated in copper, instead of solid copper. The rise in copper prices made it far too expensive to continue minting coins from pure copper, so this shift helped keep production costs lower while still maintaining the coin's familiar look. Now, you might be wondering, if a 1-cent coin is so small and, well, inexpensive, why should we care about it? Well, let's talk about its actual value today. In 2025, the face value of a 1-cent coin is just that, 1 cent. But as we all know, inflation, market fluctuations, and the increasing cost of raw materials have made the cost of producing these coins higher than their actual value. The cost to produce a single 1-cent coin is now estimated to be around 1.8 cents, making it one of the least cost-effective coins to mint. Despite its low face value, the 1-cent coin still plays a crucial role in everyday transactions, even though it often finds itself forgotten in our pockets or dropped in jars. But here's the twist: there are certain 1-cent coins out there that are worth far more than their face value, thanks to rarity and historical significance. Now, let's get into the juicy part: rare 1-cent coins that are worth a lot more than just 1 cent. Some of these coins are so valuable that they can sell for hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars. One of the most famous of these is the 1943 copper penny. This coin was minted during World War II when the U.S. government needed copper for ammunition. As a result, most pennies were made of steel, but a small number were mistakenly struck using copper. Today, a 1943 copper penny can fetch over $1 million at auction, making it one of the rarest and most valuable 1-cent coins ever. Another highly valuable coin is the 1909 SVB Lincoln cent, which is considered one of the holy grails for coin collectors. The VB stands for the designer's initials, Victor David Brenner, and this particular coin is worth tens of thousands of dollars, depending on its condition. Then there's the 1856 Flying Eagle cent, which was minted as a test coin. Only a handful of these coins were made, and they're worth well over $100,000 in good condition. What makes these coins so valuable is their rarity, historical significance, and the fact that not many survived the test of time. So, if you happen to stumble upon one of these in your pocket change, you might want to get it checked out. With the increasing cost of production and the ongoing debate about the coin's usefulness, many people wonder, what's the future of the 1-cent coin? Will we see it disappear like the half-cent coin did in 1857? While the U.S. Mint has considered discontinuing the penny in the past, it remains a part of American life, largely due to its whether you love it, hate it, or simply ignore it. The 1-cent coin has had a long and fascinating journey through American history. From the very first coin minted by the U.S. to rare, valuable treasures worth millions, this little coin packs a big punch. So next time you see a penny, remember it's not just loose change. It's a piece of history, and sometimes even a small coin can hold big value. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories about coins, history, and all things money.